Looking to sell your home, but you're not exactly sure what you need to do to prepare to list it? Well, I'm going to give you 5 tips today. My name is Jonathan Big Country Richards. I'm your local Central Texas, Austin real estate expert. Let's dive in. So one of the biggest questions that I get from home sellers, typically at the onset of meeting them, is what do we need to do to prepare our home to list it on the market? How can we make it look the best? How can we get the most traction and the most bang for our buck? Well, I always share the same 5 tips, and I'm going to share them with you today. These are things that you can be doing right now to prepare your home to be listed on the market to get you the qualified buyer and the most for your money. So let's dive right in. Number 1. First and foremost, we have to clean and we have to declutter. Now, cleaning can mean a lot of different things, and everybody kind of has their own definition of it. But let me explain to you exactly what I mean by cleaning. We want to make sure that there's no dust. So make sure we clean those ceiling fans, the air duct vents, things of that nature. We don't want any kind of build up anywhere that people can see, right? That's it's a big turnoff. We don't want that. We also want to make sure that we declutter, meaning that if we have closets that are just kind of packed full, or we have areas of our homes where we have just a lot of things, let's go ahead and start boxing that stuff up, maybe put it in the garage in an organized fashion so that when home buyers are walking through, potential home buyers, they can actually see the space as nice and open. So cleaning and decluttering, that is absolutely by far the number 1 thing that you can do right now. Number 2, curb appeal. It's kind of like going to the hostess stand at your favorite restaurant, right? If we walk in and the hostess is not presentable and they don't greet you and they're not very nice, we're probably not going to have a good experience while we're there for dinner, right? Or lunch or whatever it is that we're there for. The same is true when a potential home buyer pulls up to your home. We want to make sure that when they pull up, they have a really good experience. That all of a sudden their eyes light up and they go, oh man, this is absolutely beautiful. Some tips and tricks for this are really, really simple things that you can do. For instance, if you have flower beds in the front of your house, just go get some fresh mulch, put it up there. Trust me, it will make a huge difference. If you have some trees in your front yard, make sure that the lower limbs are trimmed back and cut in a way that the home is nice and presentable and you can actually see it. If there's any shrubbery blocking windows or things of that nature, those things can be cut down. There's lots of different things. Make sure that the yard is nice and well maintained and watered and you don't have any dead grass. Listen, I know we all live in Texas. This happens. It is what it is, but they make great products at local retail stores that you can go. And if you need some advice or tips on that, let me know and I'm happy to help. So number 2, curb appeal. Number 3, we want to remove any personal items. This is more of a safety issue. And what I mean by this is we want to go through the home and make sure that we don't have any family photos up or pictures of your kids or parents or grandparents or sisters or brothers. This could be a safety concern. We want to make sure that all of those things are removed. Also, personal items like jewelry or anything that's expensive or heirlooms or something that has sentimental value to you. Let's go ahead and remove those items, maybe pack them up or put them in a safe place where they're not out in the open. That is really important as well. Number 4, this is an optional step, and it's not one that you have to do, but I do recommend sellers do it, and that's getting a pre-inspection report. So what is this? Well, when you go to buy a home, you get a home inspection. This is a licensed individual that will come out to the home that you're purchasing and go through it with a fine-tooth comb. And they're going to go through and they're going to check everything in the home, all the mechanics, all the engineering, make sure that everything functions properly and that the house is sound and safe and secure. A pre-inspection report as a seller basically does the same thing. It just gets ahead of that home buyer getting an inspection. This will allow you to be able to determine if there are any issues that you need to go ahead and address before putting the home on the market. A lot of times there could be a really big concern or a really big ticket item such as a water heater or an AC or some plumbing or electrical work, right? These are really expensive things that as you put your home in the market, a buyer gets a home inspection and these things come up, you could already be ahead of. It will cost you a little bit of money, but I promise you it's absolutely worth it. And as a listing agent, if I can provide that pre-inspection report to a potential buyer that's coming, that helps a lot in negotiation and also getting a really good offer. Number 5, probably the most important of all of them. You need to hire a professional. So as you do all these things, as you clean and declutter, as you get the curb appeal up, as you remove all the personal items and potentially get a pre-inspection report, it's really important that you have a professional on your side to help advise you through all of these steps to make your home marketable and presentable and get you the most bang for your buck. Not only that, but this professional is going to be able to tell you market statistics. They're going to give you neighborhood report and tell you exactly what your home could potentially be worth so that you can determine what you want to sell that house for. I am Jonathan Big Country Richards. I am your local Central Texas real estate expert, guys. Please subscribe to my channel if you have not already. I constantly bring content and good tips and tricks for not only sellers, but buyers as well. We do property tours, we do chats with experts, we do community tours, local businesses. We do a lot of fun stuff here on this channel. So please make sure you subscribe today. And if you're looking to list your house here in Central Texas, I want to help. For me, it's a passion, not a job. It always has been, and it always will be. So until I see you again, be awesome, be epic, be legendary. Big Country out.